So welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us. It has been brought to my attention that we may not have had our email go out. So apologize if you didn't get the email and you missed the meeting. The good news is it'll be on YouTube. When will it be on YouTube? When it's there.
Friday.
All right, guys, let's get rolling. Jared, batter up. All right. So good morning. It is July 30th. We have 2 days left to make an impact this month. So we want to make every opportunity count. That was my song. Bam, not this time. That was a misfire. Our mission here is to take 100 contractors to 10 million in annual revenue by 2035. So that's $1 billion in 10 years. I heard Elon say, take your goal of 10 years and cram it into 6 months. And even if you don't make the goal, you'll still get much farther along than you did assuming it was going to take you 10 years.
You've been talking about that a lot. Like if you give yourself a month to clean your house, then it will take a month, you know, little stuff like that.
Yeah, we definitely like to give ourselves all the time possible, and we will use it up, especially as procrastinators. Collaboration is the new currency that was coined by Brandon Dawson, who we are going to go see in a couple of days. So super excited to catch up with the Cardone Ventures crew. We have our team here, which is growing. We're going to need a bigger screen. We got me, we got Aaron, our senior project manager / pretty much everything. We got Michael hanging out in sunny Florida making sales. Masood, who's on vacation in Spain this week. Jared, who has been just a machine for, I don't know, for 18 months now. It's been a little over a year, right?
Over a year, I don't remember how long.
Okay. Insane the amount of work this kid gets done. And we got Juan, our project engineer. This is his 4th week on the job. So couldn't be happier with the decision to bring him on board. He is doing a great job for us, making sure that we are keeping up with the issues in the field. Then we've got Heather, our office manager. She's been, I think she passed 3 months.
Seems,
I think we've had her. Yeah, I think she's passed
like
for 3 months.
Forever.
Yeah, she's a trooper. And then we of course got the lovely Allison Dean, who is our marketing master. And one that's not on the screen here, we brought a legend in out of retirement, George Howard. He is going to be our superintendent, working with Juan in the field to make sure that everything goes as it should. All right, next. All right. I know I just talked about, I don't know, 3 people we hired, but we're still hiring. So if you know anybody who is looking to work with a dynamic team that has no limits, we're looking for takeoff engineers, project engineers. We're looking for a full-time project superintendent. You can send your resumes to me, sean.dean@southbaygrading.com.
Oh.
And or just reach out to us on any of the various channels that we all use these days to talk to each other versus email. All right, next. All right. Victor is looking for a foreman. Victor is one of our operator level clients. working on multiple projects with us right now. And he is looking for more help. He has an amazing amount of work that is coming his way, new clients, new opportunities, and he needs some new blood. So if you like working with concrete and you like working with somebody who is exceptional, send your resume over to oakmountconcrete@gmail.com or reach out to us in here and we will connect you.
You guys, I've seen the way Victor treats his guys, and his crew is out there. They're all top level performers. Victor's out there taking care of them on the day to day. And if you know anyone that wants to work for a really legit and positive minded company, Victor's your guy. So full endorsement there.
Full endorsement, Aaron Hosmer, stamp of approval.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much better than that.
Yep.
All right, now we'll move on. Estimating stats, we are at what's that, 62 million, about 89 projects bid. We've got 17 out of 89 inked contracts, and we've got just over $3 million worth of projects won in the first half of the year. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Took us all year to get there last year.
Yep.
So good work. Good work, Jared. Good work, Aaron. Good work, Masood. Hope you're enjoying Spain. All right, what's next? Little project we've got going on with Oakmount up in Los Gatos, close to home, Cypress retaining wall. It has been obviously poured. They're working on backfill now. And then it gets a nice little V gutter along the wall and some pavers. So that is coming along. Probably be wrapped up there pretty quick, maybe even next week.
He's moving. I can say that.
All right, next. Tracy Lakes. We finally broke ground on Tracy Lakes. Been looking at this thing sitting on our board for, I don't know, months now. So finally got to go. We've got V&B out there digging the abutments, and we've got Oakmount out there forming and pouring abutments and building the wooden portion of the bridges.
Can I
So
talk about this one for a sec?
Please
real
do.
quick? So this project right here we had a lot of difficulties with a third-party plan checker who the city of Tracy uses. So I think we went back and forth with them. You know, the Toll Brothers was going back and forth, and their land development guy, he went on vacation to Europe, and he asked me to take over the negotiations and the plan check responses for him while he was gone. And so we took that opportunity to provide the service that, you know, it's not in our contract, but it was a chance for us to show these guys we can carry the ball and drive it in on the 5-yard line. And while he was gone, we got it to the point where, you know, we were
on the half-yard line.
We were on the half-yard line, and we punched it in after that. So, and that led to, I think, what is going to be a couple more projects. I mean, just the level of communication going back and forth, I believe showed Toll, hey, these guys are someone we want to work with. And there's another project in the wings that is looking pretty good right now. And I think that had a lot to do with it, because we came in on that other one somewhere middle of the pack, and we got the opportunity to refine our number. So
we got some answered RFIs, had a chance to take another whack at it. So yeah, Aaron's right. The only reason that we continue to get opportunities is because we are communicating properly, and you know, we are delivering on their expectations. Yeah, we've got about, I think we've got about 3 million right now that's pending with them. And then there's another project in Fremont, another $3 million worth of work that they want us to engage on. So, you know, take care of your clients. I mean, sometimes you gotta be able to mix the art and the science of what we do. Because if you just take a hard stand that, nope, we're not gonna do anything extra, we never do anything extra. You could lose an opportunity with a client that has the capacity to, these guys are, they call them king makers, right? Like I've watched multiple contractors over the last 20 years go to work for Toll Brothers with a really small operation, and that operation just keeps growing. So I'm really proud of what we're doing in here. I'm proud of Aaron and the team for making this a reality. It's happening. So
Thank you.
awesome. All right, what's next? Wins. We got more wins. Jared, what are the wins?
Blue Mile got the Cotta Road Bridge replacement project, or at least the grading for that one, and Arrow got the contract for the Santa Clara Square.
Awesome. So both of these are at the Blue Mile's at the proposal level and Arrow is boiler level. This is a perfect example of how our program works. They needed some capacity. They brought us the projects and said, hey, would you please bid these for us? And we put the estimate together, worked with them to get a final product, and boom, there they go. They got jobs. So, and I think Cottle Road, if I'm not mistaken, Jared, I think that's maybe the second or third estimate we put together for Blue Mile.
Something like that, yeah.
So, and then Arrow, same thing. We've been working with Arrow for a couple of months now, and this was a project they brought to us. Bid the project for them, and they got it. They're also now working at St. Louis, doing some paving for us tomorrow. What's that? Another 50 grand.
Yep, and Walmart Santa Clara is coming up.
Okay, so
plus we had Arrow out on Blossom Hill for some T&M work. This is, like Sean was saying, it's a testament to the program. You engage, you bring us projects, and then they start to flow back to you from us. That's how we drew it up, and it's cool to see that working. And I did talk to Samantha with Blue Mile last night about the Cotta Road channel grading job, and she's got another one for us to bid in August. It's like a lake cleanup job. So
love it.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, what's next? Oh, look at that. It's now time for
me again.
Tales from the Front.
All right. This last week and the beginning of this week, I was thinking a lot about time management. Jared and I track our time on an Excel spreadsheet down to 15-minute blocks. And I think it's really, really important for everyone to be doing it in some capacity, whether you have a time card app or anything like that, and be able to look back at the data and see what you were doing, where you came from, and how things have changed. It's definitely put into perspective for me how much South Bay grading has grown. And when I go back this time last year, I sometimes do it when we're sitting in here. I go, hey guys, guess what we were doing a year ago?
Yeah.
So in that's one cool aspect of it, but also having your day regimented, having a plan. I know things come up. You get curveballs every day in construction and in any business, but having a plan of what you're going to do on any given day and using your Google Calendar or whatever to set those meetings and block the time out. At least go to war with a plan, and you will come out in a better spot after the battle, So try to block the time out. Those things that are nagging you, just sit down and check off a couple boxes, have your list, schedule the time. And if you have to, if you can see behind Jared, we have a calendar up there. We've got a calendar up in Heather's office. We've got digital calendars. There's a Trello idea board that we're using to track all of our marketing ideas. We've got Canva. There's so many different things you can do. So utilize the tech and have a battle plan. That's my 2 cents.
Yeah. What's the plan the work and work the plan?
Utilize the tech.
So
on another thing on that. So for me, I will, if I write a meeting in my notebook, that's a week out, I guarantee you I'm not going to remember it. So when you get a meeting, I'll send the invite, just even if it's internal between me and Sean or Jared and I, if it's a place we have to go, put the address in there so whoever clicks the link can click out of the Google invite and it takes them right to Google Maps. Just set yourself up for success so you don't get in your car and you're like, oh, where do I go? I gotta go figure this out. It's just, if you already got your directions up, you're moving, so.
And for the people you invite, saves the back and forth about, oh,
Yeah.
where's this at?
Yeah.
What's the location? Just anything you can do to set it and forget it. You want to take advantage of that. Every hour you save yourself is going to be worth thousands of dollars for you. All right, what's next? Neighborhood hands. Neighborhood hands, not this week, but next week at Guadalupe Gardens, 7:30 a.m. for park cleanup with a resource fair that follows at around 9. It's a great group. There's literally 300 people that show up for this. 200 of those people are unhoused or underhoused, and there's a place for everybody. So if you're looking for a way to get involved in your community, do something to help bridge the gap, I would suggest showing up for this. It's super simple. All you got to do is be there. I guess we could talk about some of the guys. So I'm going to address, there's guys there in orange vests. Those guys are what we call the matadors, and there is a path to employment for them to come to the park, show that they can be reliable, and then Downtown Streets team and Labor Max have employment opportunities, and we've got multiple success stories. One of them in particular came through the program, got connected with Labor Max, and he has full-time employment as of today. So it is working.
So actually, you said the orange vests are the capitans, right?
Yeah.
So on that, yellow vests are the matadors, the orange vests, which we need more of. Anyone that wants to come out and help manage the matadors, we need more bodies in the field. It's a good, relaxing day. It's not hard. You're kind of standing out there just herding cats most of the time. So
yeah, we'd like to have people feel more organized, and like there's a way forward for them, because not every person living on the streets is bad news. So all right, next, wisdom nugget for only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. T.S. Eliot, that's for sure, right? The only way to find out what the limit is push it to the limit, right?
we talk about that a lot in here about breaking things. So it's a good way to challenge yourself and just push yourself until you break, and then okay, we got to do something different, and we can expand the capacity maybe. That's kind of when we know we got to bring more people on or beef up the technology,
or
both, and we're actively doing that right now.
Yeah, it's been pretty incredible to see this go from an idea a few years ago to actually playing out as it was designed to do. Doesn't mean it's been easy, doesn't mean there's not improvement to make, but we are making progress towards our goal. So appreciate everybody being in here and making that happen. So Atomic Habits, we are on chapter 10. If you'd like to get in on the book club, please just contact us and we would love to have you join us. We have about 10 chapters left in Atomic Habits, and our next read is going to be Buy Back Your Time. which I would encourage all of you to go out and get a copy of that book, or just get it on audio, because I don't read books, I listen to them. So get that book, it'll change your life for sure. Ooh. Ooh.
I can't let go of the book.
Look at that. Look at that. Everybody, look at this. Look at it. So, the only way you're going to fail is to quit. So don't quit. Just keep pushing. It's going to be days when you think you might want to give up, but that's the day you need to dig down deep and keep on moving. You're going to be on the ropes sometimes for years, and you're going to finally have that moment where your perseverance pays off. So if you're trying to find a reason to keep going, look around you, look at your family, your goals, and if you need a little help, give us a call. We got some people you can talk to.
One of the most common things I hear successful people say is, don't quit. It's simple to say, it's hard to do, but focus on the process and you'll get there. Have the big goals, but focus on that first step and the day.
And then the next one,
Yeah.
and then the next one.
Yep.
Don't get yourself talked out of your goals.
They should sound crazy,
They really should. Some fucking guy said he wanted to go to Mars, and I mean, shit, he's almost there.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate your time. As always, if you guys have anything that you need, please feel free to reach out to us. We're here 24/7. Let's see here. See, we gave Ro some time to speak last week and present on her AI solution. So if you guys want to talk to somebody who is very innovative, Ro is the person to talk to. She is doing some really great things for us on a consulting basis, and she is got a ton of experience. And I see some hairy guy, some hairy Drew guy. If you guys are looking for signs, stickers, branding for your pickups, whatever it is you need, Drew can deliver. So again, Drew, drop your info in the chat, and then would love to see you get some orders out. Juliana, nice to see you again. Super appreciate you being here. And Victor, as always, man, this guy's a stud. Like I said, if you guys know anybody who is looking for work that is in the concrete trade, hook them up with Victor. They'll definitely not ever be disappointed. And then we got Paloma with the specialty gifts. I was just thinking about it this morning. I know what I was thinking about. Christmas cards.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys, if you got well, why don't you just go ahead and tell them what you do?
Yeah, totally. Forgive me for anyone who's heard this numerous times. I own a specialty gifting company where we are sourcing only from other small businesses, so that any client gifts you send, any holiday gifts, they could be personal as well, are all a genuine surprise. They're not the same thing someone's received 20 times. So we do about 80% completely custom work, and we do everything from start to finish and shipping, so you don't have to.
Oh, guys,
Yes.
Get creative with your follow-up. There's a way to do it. Go ahead and put your info in the chat. Like you said,
Will do.
A lot of people have probably seen it, but it never hurts to see it again. That's how follow-up works.
We'll have our people reach out to your people about Christmas.
Sounds good, Aaron.
All right.
Awesome. All right. Anybody have anything they'd like to add before we wrap it up? All right, cool. All right, guys, I really appreciate you taking time out to spend it with us. And if there's anything we can do for you, again, please just let us know, and we will do everything we can to help you be successful.
Thanks, guys.